testosterone, as you say. I'm not too sure women don't have testosterone. I mean, scientists tells me that some women have testosterone too. And I think some of them are pretty good in that, right? But that said, let's forget about science for a while. Decision making is the key, I think, in trying to understand the misalignment, to my mind, of expectations and realities. All right? Common law judges in the Commonwealth have long ago understood this. They talk about the complexity of commerce and the intensity of which it has grown. They talk about the fact that directors and officers is to govern. All right? Large sums of money has been placed to their stewardship. In the famous case of AWA Daniels, Rogers observed, however, foremost among the difficulties which arises in the allocation of liability, responsibility to directors and officers and auditors and lawyers, so let me not save my profession, is the failure to recognize and to admit that many companies today are too big to be supervised and administered by a board of directors, except in relationship of matters of high policy. But then, the duty of care and skill, the various liabilities spelled out in 132, A, B, C, D, E, F, no more G now, okay? You read it, you read the landmines of the listed rules, you read the Capital Market Services Act. Have you actually read some of the sections? There's an interesting section there that says that, and one of my clients is suffered under it now, that a director is deemed to have reached his duty, all right, unless he can demonstrate he has not given his consent or he has challenged the decision. Now, you think about that for a moment. Is it possible, if something has gone wrong, and you're in that boardroom, you have signed a board resolution, you are party to the resolution, then you come to the helpless lawyer called Philip Koh and say, I did not give my consent. Then I have to go into some metaphysical, pardon that word, thinking, is that a consent properly obtained when you have been misguided by your fellow board members? Or you have relied on the attorney or the lawyer who then later, when the shit hit the fan, pardon the unparliamentary word, he then said, actually, I'm not a corporate lawyer. Then what is he doing in the boardroom? All right? Or when you ask the auditor, he says, I'm not a lawyer, ask the lawyer. It's not me, all right? I often wonder in my left-wing days, of course now I'm a capitalist,